Welcome to another edition of Tech Tips from Tech Trek. My name is Gregory Michaels, and I'm president and owner of Tech Trek Computer Services in Broomfield, Colorado. Today's video, we're going to show you a neat little free tool called Tree Size from Jam Software. And what we use this tool for is to help us clean up our hard drives of all the junk, filling them up. A lot of people don't realize once your hard drive gets to be 85% full, the performance of your computer will actually degrade. And the more you fill up that hard drive beyond 85%, the slower and slower your computer is going to get. And that's because the operating system needs part of the hard drive to manage its work. And if you're using up all that with your own data, there's nothing left for the operating system to use. So cleaning up data is something we all get around to eventually. What can we get rid of to free up some space? Where is all that space going to? That's usually the question. And in your typical File Explorer screen, it's really hard to see where all the space is going. I know I can come here to libraries and it doesn't tell me anything here where how much my documents or music is taking up, or my pictures or whatever. Let's see, let's try documents. I can see visually I don't have a lot here, but how do I know where I can delete some stuff that's really eating up disk space? Well, enter Tree Size free version. They do have a professional version, but I'm showing you the free one here. Let me close that. Here's the icon, what the icon looks like. So this will scan your hard drive. So for now, let's scan the D drive. And it's going to give you a list. Actually, what it's asking me now is can I run as administrator? And I said yes. So this will allow it to accurately calculate used space, and it's doing it here by folder. So now the large folders go to the top of the list, so right away I can see the majority of space on this D drive is being used by the users, or it's in the users folder. So if I expand this, I could say, look at that, it's Greg, that's me. I'm using up 43 gigabytes of storage on the D drive for my own personal stuff. I can drill down farther, and this is interesting. Most of my data here is not in the typical place like documents or pictures, but it's actually in downloads, because I do tend to download a lot of stuff, and some of it's very big. And here again I have 22 gig over here, and I can click on that and see, wow, a lot of this are these ISO files. Now ISO files are usually needed to create an installation DVD, so they're very large. And so it looks like these ISOs are for installing Windows 8 or Windows Server Essentials. But I can see, that's where the majority of the space is going on this drive, and now I can delete those or maybe move them to an external drive. Let's try maybe scanning something else like our project folder here. We'll see where all the space is going there. Still going. You can see all the little hourglasses there on the folders that it's working on. But this is an excellent tool for tracking down where all that disk space is going. And I'm already seeing here that there's a huge amount of data in this folder that belonged to Don Melton. And he was a customer that we recovered his hard drive and had to pull data off of there and save it to move to a new drive, maybe to his new computer. And since I really don't need to keep that around, I can get rid of that folder, and wow, I would get a huge amount of space back on that hard drive. We see a couple of other customers in there, the Caverlines or Leanne, Evan. All data that we recovered for them, and it's not needed anymore, and I really should get rid of that because I don't want to be responsible for keeping their data around forever. And so Tree Size Free, let me show you their website. It's jam-software.com. They do have a professional version as well, which costs about 25 bucks. But that I just showed you is just the free version. So an excellent tool for helping you figure out where all your storage space is going and help you clean up your hard drives.